with the Ministry of Law and Justice, when you're able to really help accelerate this digitisation of marriage registration, and it seems also not just marriage registration but identification, that will build this digital shield to protect a girl from having her age falsified, while the reform of the Child Marriage Restraint Act really is very critical as a prerequisite to that happening. When we were having this discussion here about the very critical things we need to do on prevention, I used to work in the regional office for UNFPA on maternal health, and it really would break my heart in Bangladesh when I would come here and I would see the number of women that had a fistula that she had got as a child, when she was pregnant as a child. That is child marriage. Child marriage, often this pregnancy precedes the marriage and forces the marriage to happen, or she gets married as a child and then she's pregnant. And then she dies, or she lives with this lifelong condition. It broke my heart, and one of the reasons I wanted to come and serve in Bangladesh to try to contribute to ending this. So the Ministry of Health, when they're able to offer that package of services for adolescents that's really targeted and that's free, there are many poor girls here and they cannot access healthcare for free. So they can't prevent that unintended pregnancy. When the Ministry of Education really commits, as you did, to keeping girls in school through these robust support systems, whether it's stipends or all these different things, school has to be free, health has to be free, or we're missing reaching the poor. And I think you also raised this very important point about the madrasa. They're providing school to many poor girls, so we need to also ensure that through that system we're really keeping girls in school, because we know that's the single most effective approach in preventing child marriage, keeping a girl in school, like you said. So, and we know that an educated girl is an empowered girl, and she's also less likely to get married early. Our colleague from the local government division and cabinet division, when they're able to drive this action at the local level, at the district level, and ensure that national policy is not just words sitting on a shelf, but it's actual reality on the ground, then this dream becomes a lived reality. In every district, in every village, in every community, and every family. And when the Ministry of Social Welfare and Information, when they're able to really support adolescent girls and women, we're tackling the very root of the issue, the roots of the issue. The economic drivers that really are forcing these families to marry off their girls, and that perpetuate these harmful norms that really keep this practice persisting in Bangladesh. So each of the commitments, I heard from all of the different representatives, there are a lot of commitments there, and they want help from the Ministry of Women, Children Affairs to sort of guide and think further on what are some of the things that they need to do. And I think together, UNFPA, we also stand together with you, to help you, to help us really think together. No one is standing alone. Ministry of Women and Children Affairs, they're not alone. But we cannot leave those girls alone outside there in Bangladesh. We really have to come together and create this web of protection so strong that no girl can fall through. So I think with that, I just want to say thank you, to reiterate my support and commitment on behalf of my UNFPA colleagues, to thank you for this effort to really bring us out of the thinking what can we do, to bringing us to a place of let's do something concrete together. So with that, I just end my remarks. Thank you.